Yay, it worked! Okay, hi, my name is Emmy. I go to Labyrinth University. First off, have to explain this. My name's Emmy, I go to Labyrinth University. This is my first stream and I'm kinda awkward. I'm sorry. But there's nothing really to apologize about. I'm just being me. Um, since this is my first stream on the channel, I thought I would introduce myself a little bit more. I'm Emmy from Labyrinth University, and honestly, I'm really excited to be here because I need to study, and I need to study a lot, which is totally fine. But I'm really excited to study with whoever. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start out doing. I gotta run through my schedule here. Um, I'm gonna start with my classes. I have 3 writing classes and I have a lot to do before tomorrow. And that's what we're gonna start on. Hopefully, I'm not gonna die and I'm not gonna scream too much at my homework. But if I do, I'm sorry you have to hear it. But it should be fine after all of this. I'm just really excited to be here right now. Okay, so first we gotta do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my virtual cottage, which I absolutely love this app for like all reasons. So hopefully it actually works, cause I've been having some difficulties, which is fine, but you know, you never like those difficulties. Never really want them to be present when you're doing stuff like this. All right. I'm struggling over here. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this, please. Okay, I found it. I found it. We're good. I'm really happy to be here. And to kind of explain more about who I am a bear. That's why I have these little ears. And my whole story, if you really want to know that like, just wrap it up real quick. I'm a bear that attends a university, as I've mentioned way too many times by now. And honestly, it's really fun. I do attend college right now, and it is something that I wish to kind of forget. But it's usually fine. Now let's see if we can actually get this up. Yay, I did it. Finally. Um, but I attend college right now, and just the things that I'm doing is kind of difficult, so we'll see how it goes right now, which it's fine. All right, let's go in here. So for our first thing is we're going to be doing 30-minute intervals for everything. I just have my little to-do list if you want to see that there. I have a paper, annotations, a think piece, a discussion post, and a written assignment. I want to try and spend at least 30 minutes on each, and then if I'm not finished with one, I'm going to redo it down the list or just continue doing 30 minutes down and however I really want to. But I'm actually really excited to do this because my paper's due tomorrow. My annotations are due tomorrow. My think piece is actually due today, but that comes way later, so I'm excited about that. And then my discussion post and my written assignment aren't due until Tuesday, so I might have another study stream like this coming up pretty shortly because I don't like doing discussion posts alone. But I'm gonna mute my mic and kind of just be me. So just whatever you have. Bye! Hmm. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Hmm. I'm just looking over my paper and it's not great. I'm gonna have to really edit this. It's not my favorite, not the worst, but like, it's really hard writing on some topics. But I'm trying, I swear, I'm trying so hard. Okay. Gotta have some water. Hmm. It feels like I'm trying to stay awake here. Hmm. Alright, so the problem I'm facing most right now with the paper is that I wrote 3,000 words, a little over, and I was supposed to write 2,000 words, like 1,000 to 2,000. And I don't know how I overwrote everything. Overwritten, I should say. That's better grammar, I believe. but it's gonna be fine, right? Right? Please. Ugh. I don't believe that myself, but like, I gotta hope. I really have to hope it gets better. Um, it's just always difficult doing homework like that. I've never been one who really enjoys writing papers for school. I would much rather write my own like fiction. I'm much more of a creative writer. You will learn to understand that a little bit more once you get to know me, which I probably didn't let you guys do too much. But actually while I'm doing this, I can talk about that. Um right now at the university, I'm taking creative writing classes and I'm doing classics. So what that basically means is I'm analyzing texts of classic literature and doing things like papers on those. Sadly, this is not a paper on one of the classics that I actually enjoy, and it's actually kind of boring. But I don't really want to give too much details about what I'm actually doing, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But on my own time right now, my reading falls under Dracula. I'm really enjoying that book right now. It's my like second or third time reading through it. Um and so usually I just kind of like prop up on my bed and read, which is oh, it's just so relaxing, especially if you have candles and like music to go with it, especially like when it's raining and storming. It's really fun when you get in the mood of things for like novels like that. But something that I've been doing recently is for my mental health, I go on long walks, and it's been really helpful because I get to listen to audiobooks. And so while I'm doing that, I'll listen to audiobooks of Dracula and other things. A book I actually recently read was called The Yellow Room, and I thought that was so cool. I really like Gaston Leroux, who is actually the author of Phantom of the Opera, who I think is super cool. If anyone has ever really heard of that, because there's of course the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, The Phantom of the Opera, but I honestly enjoy the book because the book is a lot more how should I say it, sadistic, which is kind of bad to say, but I like it. I'll actually tell you one of my favorite scenes in the book is when they're in a room of mirrors, and it's so cool the illusion that it gives off, and Gaston Leroux really did such a great job describing it. I absolutely love it, and he describes it as like this mirage, and there's like a single metal tree with like a noose hanging from it, and so you're basically, I have to explain this a little bit better. It's like a hot box. You have a room filled of mirrors, and it's supposed to heat up really intensely because it's supposed to have like this certain lighting from the sun that'll do so. And so once it starts rising, the more and more you walk through it, it feels like it goes on forever, and you're surrounded in like this forest of metal trees, and they all have a noose on it. And the thing is that it drives someone to insanity to kill themselves. And I think it's really interesting that that was one of the Phantom's traps before you could actually enter his lair. Because it was just insane. It was really crazy what he did. Because Eric is a freaking he's a genius. No, he's not. He's crazy. That's what he is. He's crazy. Then again, if you're dwelling in a basement forever, you're gonna be crazy. But I really like Gaston Leroux, like I was saying. Just his novels in general. The Yellow Room is one of his mystery novels and one of the very first introductions to a one-room mystery slash a one-room kind of thriller. So no one actually dies, but there's an attempt on someone's life, and it's this man's daughter, and that her bedroom is connected to his room, and she locks it from the inside, and there's no way anyone can get inside of it from outside or anything, and so it's called the Yellow Room. And that's like the whole mystery, is who was able to get inside this yellow room, and like what happened, and who's trying to hurt you. And it kind of like happens over and over again, and it's all from this guy. I'm trying to remember the perspective. I'm pretty sure it's a man writing an article, and it's actually really interesting because he's like he does like articles and stuff for like the daily paper, and then what happens is he meets this detective, and he kind of plays detective himself in this matter because the detective's kind of suspicious. But it's actually really cool, and I would definitely recommend to read it because it's actually become one of my favorites to read. Actually, the reason I read that book was because I was doing a really cool paper on authors, I think, like a couple quarters ago. So it was really fun doing that because, again, I love anything related to books and being a book nerd. So it was really fun for me to like learn about stuff like that. And the more you get to know about it, the more it becomes more fascinating, it becomes like better. But it's just stuff like that that I really enjoy. And from my nature, you can probably tell I'm a little obsessed with things. I get very obsessed with things very easily. So beware, I might become obsessed with you next. But it's actually really fun doing stuff like this. And right now, I am writing the most boring paper on earth, but I managed 3,000 words. But now I have to edit what's unnecessary, because I ramble a lot. It kind of sucks rambling, but it makes sense too. Alright, let's see where we're actually at. Oh. I'm not even close. It's so hard finding like specific paragraphs to be like, you're deleted now. But it should be fine. It should be fine, right? Right? No, it's not gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna be fine. Oh, I'm gonna die. Because I have to turn this in tomorrow. Oh god, I gotta turn this in tomorrow. If it's incoherent, that's gonna be fun. I had to get some water. Gotta stay hydrated for the life of me. Let's see, actually, I'm like synthesizing. What am I okay. That's a word. That's a word that I used. Don't know why. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. I'm like, what? I'm wondering how many more minutes, so I'm gonna check. Okay, we got 13 minutes left for this project, and then I'm going to move on, like I said, because oh my god, I cannot do this for over too long. Oh, I'm getting tired already. I did not have the best sleep last night, so that's probably one of my own downfalls that I did to myself. I ended up going to bed around like 12. Like 12, like, oh, almost 1. Like, I was gonna be like, well, 12:40. Probably, it was more closer to 1. And then I woke up at 5 this morning, and it got worse. And then I fell back to sleep at 8, and woke up at like 11. So, I mean, I got sleep, but it wasn't like the best sleep that I've ever gotten. But this is what we're trying now. Honestly, I was really scared to stream today, but it's going really well for me. At least for me. I don't know about you, but it's going well for me. Alright, I gotta change the font and everything. Because they always want you to write in Times New Roman. Because I, ended up writing it all in Comic Sans. Because that's how you write fast. For my brain. This is actually kind of fun. Hmm. I cannot find what I'm looking for. Alright, we got 5 more minutes to go. That's great. Hmm. Okay, perfect. Sounds like the timer just went off. All right. Now let's actually see what we did. I think we're just gonna do like a 10-minute break because I am tired. And this just allows anyone who wants to go get water or like a snack or anything to do so. All right. And then I have random things to share, apparently. Ugh, my day has been kind of tiring. Oh, also, I'm just gonna say that we at least did 30 minutes of paper one, so if we need to do another rotation, I will. But instead of doing that, I decided to do my annotations because I got really bored of the paper really quickly. I mean, you can look back and look at the rant about, well, a little bit of a rant about Gaston Leroux, so, you know, it happens. Today I'm just kind of tired, trying to relax, do some studying. That's all. Work has been kind of nice, you know? It's been really nice actually. We're just kind of like relaxing and listening. Honestly, I really like listening to like lo-fi beats and everything because it's just so relaxing when you're trying to do stuff like this. It's one of my favorite things. And that's what I usually do when I'm studying. you know, I'm kind of excited about this all because I'm excited. So, well, technically, I can technically tell you this. I'm really excited about like upcoming things that I have planned and other things that I'm trying to do. But mostly it's a lot of homework and a lot of schoolwork that I gotta do. I am in school until June, which I'm so excited I'm done with school in June because that's gonna be such a relief for a little bit. Because then, summer break, it's always nice. And then this quarter ends in March, which I'm super happy about, and I get a pretty long spring break, so that should be really fun. And then I'm just trying to think of anything else I can talk about because, oh my goodness, I can talk about anything for almost any amount of time. But it can be kind of hard just being put on the spot just talking about things. So it's like I'm racking my brain for like what can I talk about? What can we do? But I think honestly, I didn't do a really good job introducing myself today, but I'm gonna work on that for next time. That's definitely something I want to improve on. As you watch my videos, hopefully you'll understand that I want to improve as much as possible. And actually I have something really cool to share is that I made my own model. I actually spent a couple of months making her. Or me, I should say. I am my mother and my father. Um, so I ended up making her back in like December actually, but I had other models in the works since I want to say August actually. Like since August I've been working on making VTuber models, which is actually super fun for me. But I got super into it cuz just a little bit of background for you guys. I started streaming on Twitch back in July, and I got really scared showing my face, and so it felt like I couldn't do that anymore, because I can talk myself out of things so easily. Like, I almost talked myself out of this stream, but I'm really happy I did it because I'm doing it and I'm proving to myself that I am capable of stuff like this because it can be really scary doing stuff like this. And I'm trying to do new things every day. And that's something that I just started doing last year is just doing VTuber models. But a fun fact is I actually was going to start out with someone else. I was going to do it with one of my friends, but they got cold feet last minute, and so I have been scrambling all of January trying to make up progress for myself because a lot of our social media and stuff like that was the two of us. Like if you go back in my Twitter, you will see her. And she's so cute too. And it's like not her fault or anything. It's just like it was just timing. And I totally understand that. But it was just really interesting, like when that kind of happened and when things were going down. And it took me a couple of minutes, like, or at least minutes. No, it took me a couple of months to actually, like, well, actually, not like months, but like a month just to like try and actually figure things out because it was almost all of January that I was trying to do things and make things to happen. Honestly, I think I'm gonna be posting about my improvement with my models soon and just show you that progress because I think it's really important to see what models you could add. I could have been a goat. I wish I was a goat, kind of. I still wish I was a goat. But I think a teddy bear, like, or at least like a bear, really, like, captures Emmy. And so I really like that idea. And then if you wanted to know what my other friend was gonna be, she was gonna be a little bunny because she just looks adorable as a bunny. Then again, I have found that bunnies have so much chaotic energy in them, it's kind of scary. Then again, I'm a weird bear. You have no idea. It's always something. And something that I'm really excited about is just streaming now. It's just a really big step for me. And something I have to work on is shorts. That's not something I really want to do, but I have to do, which is totally fine. This is this stream is supposed to be like relaxing for me and helpful for me to be like you can put yourself out there, you can do things. And that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm really happy and proud of myself. And I just have to remind myself that I am proud. But doing stuff like this is really hard for me usually. So I'm just really happy I was able to do it. It's really helpful. And then I think something else that's going to probably happen soon is I'm gonna post my streaming schedules actually because I kind of forgot to tell anyone I was gonna stream today. But honestly, that's fine. I don't actually need anyone watching me. I'm fine. Cuz my brain my brain goes, "Okay, here's a lighter and some hairspray. Go for it." And it's my there's two parts of my brain going, no one's watching me. Aw, no one's seeing me. And then my other part of my brain is no one's watching me. I can do anything. And that's the person just lighting things on fire in the background. And it's like no one can catch me now. And honestly, I think that's something that's really fun for me to do now. All right, 3 minutes to go. Honestly, has been a nice break for me because I have been staring at my computer all day. All day. But it's kind of nice just to like chill and have some time to just like, okay, get some water, do stuff, like, get ready for the next kind of interval that I'm doing, which is just annotations. And I think I might be finished with annotations a lot sooner than I thought because I started on them. And then I might just take off I think I'm gonna take off these guys, because I don't really need to do these guys yet. I can do those later. So I think I'm just gonna do annotations on my think piece, and then I think I might be done for the day. So that should be good. That should be good. Oh, I actually really like this music. It's so nice. I'm like, what's super nice is that I have like a view outside, so it's like, oh, it's so peaceful. It's so nice and peaceful right now. Oh, and big stretch, cause I have to get back to work in a minute, and I don't want to now. But I got to, so it's fine. All we gotta do now is I found one source. I just need two more sources, and I think they're just newspaper clippings that I have to find. Ooh, excuse me. So that should be fine. Come on, hurry up already. Honestly, I kind of wish you know what I really gotta do is I gotta make bear ears in Blender and make them like really wobbly. Cause I've been trying with it a lot harder, but oh my god, it's so hard to do Blender. Maybe I'll do that for a stream sometime and show you guys what I'm trying to do. All right, break is over finally. Let's go, let's go. I'm actually really happy to do this. Study time! My break is over and now it's time to study. Yay. Okay. I'm actually going to be quiet. I will try to be quiet because I am so sorry that I've been talking this whole time. Well, not the whole time, but like I've been talking for a while. All right, I'm going to go quiet. Alright, I should be good with annotations now. Oh, hi! Sorry, I didn't realize anyone actually commented. Hi! How are you doing? Right now, I'm just doing, some stuff for my annotations, and it looks like I just finished up. I just had to read back through everything. Alright, let's see what we're gonna be working on a little bit later. I think it's just the think piece left. Perfect. Alright. And usually my think pieces last like 30 minutes. So, oh my god, I'm actually gonna end on time. I'm happy. Alright, let's see where we're gonna be doing this. Alright. So, let's see. I have been doing so much. I think that should be fine. Oop. Okay. I gotta see what we're doing now. Honestly, I think we can end now. And I think we're just gonna start another 30-minute timer, because I'm doing pretty good. Maybe actually maybe we'll just start working on something else then. Do this and we'll see what we're doing with this. I'm just gonna do a discussion post because why not? Let's see. Alright, now it's time for a break. I think I'm just gonna do probably like a 5-minute break this time because it's just easier for me. Alright, just 5 minutes on the timer now. I'm just very tired. But I'm actually kind of excited because I'm looking into more articles about things for my discussion post, and it's actually really cool. Though I cannot actually disclose what it is. Just because it's weird. It's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing. Let me see what I'm doing now. I'm kind of rambling now. Honestly, I've gotten some good things. I've actually finished my annotations early, so that was good. And then I started doing a discussion post, and that's what I'm working on now. I'm hoping to finish around like 5:30 because we started about like 3:20, I think. So it gives us like a good couple of hours just working on things. And that's kind of like my goal, is to be able to do this a little bit more often. So I'm actually really happy. So we just got that done out of the way, and now let's see what else we're doing. So I might have to do the think piece on my own, which I don't want to. I really don't want to do a think piece, but it's just gonna be easier if I do it on my own. And then I think I'm just gonna work on this discussion post because I just have to read a couple articles and just like research some other stuff, and just figure things out and just, look at like, cause okay, I'm like, I have to explain this. I have to slow down and explain this. I am doing stuff for my discussion post, and my professor, she posted like 4 to 5 different articles, and then I also have an hour-long video that I have to review for a discussion, and then I'm gonna do 4 paragraphs on everything that I kind of like read over and like the analysis and everything of it. So it should be interesting. I'm kind of annoyed because these are like all news sites, so she doesn't have like a certain article that we should be viewing, and she's asking us to do more of like what did you learn from it? Like what did you know, what didn't you know? And it's like, I don't know anything because you gave me news articles and I could pick anything. So it was just interesting. I'm like, ugh. So now I have to like find like news articles and different things that I actually want to read over. And then we'll see what we're gonna do then. Oh, but I was thinking about what my next stream is actually gonna be because I actually planned out so much ahead of it. And I can actually tell you if you want, which is ridiculous because I'm gonna make you listen to me. But I'm planning on doing a couple of video games upcoming, which I'm super excited about, actually. I'm just a little nervous because I'm not great at voices. Because they're more so dating games than anything, and I absolutely love it. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired, and I want to stop doing this now. But I know I'm also gonna have to do this later, so it's better doing it earlier than later, and then also so that I'm not stressing about it tomorrow. So it should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully it's good. We got 1 more minute to go. Hopefully. That shows up on your guys' screen. But I got 1 more minute to go, so I'm excited. Just waiting for that minute to hit, and then I'm actually gonna start doing work. Just a little tired now, though. It's getting to a point where it's like, okay, I've been focusing on one thing for too long. Hmm. I just had to get some water first, though. Oh, perfect. It's ready. I didn't even put break, dang. So 30 minutes of just reading through articles, and I'm gonna go quiet again. Because I just gotta focus on this stuff. I did not like what I just wrote. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to restart this. Oh, this is fun. I'm like, I just have to remember, we got 8 more minutes. All I gotta remember for myself. I have been working for so long now, it feels like. Then again, I only have like 3 things that I really have to do. And that was like my paper, my annotations, and my think piece. But the think piece just stresses me out the most right now. I just need one more minute. Okay, just one more minute, and then it'll be fine. Alright, just one more sentence, and I think I'm done for the day. Oh, that's great. I mean, I'm gonna have to edit this, but it's fine now. But for today, I think I'm done. Oh, that was really good. So, from what I got, I was able to do my paper, I was able to do annotations, and I was able to do my think piece today. Thank you for everyone just hanging out with me today, because it was really nice. And honestly, I needed it. Alright, I think it's about time that I wrap up though, because I am getting kind of tired now, even though it's only 5. But I think I should go for now. Alright. Bye!